Houston, Texas. With that, let's head over to the space city of Houston, standing by at NRG Stadium. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, Watson. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. Demir Bird. 77 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. From his goal line here, Watson. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Again to Elliott. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
He'll take a shot for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Let's go, T. It's going to be a long time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take off with it. And they can't bring him down. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
That'll be complete to Cook. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Set! 18! Come on, let's go!
Now Elliott. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in. And the Texans have taken the lead. And, Charles, when you catch that toss going right or left, really, but right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some space to get to the pylon. So I want to make sure I try and...
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, it's Watson. Pushes over him.
Now, that's just not right.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Let's go!
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10, all the way down at the 21-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Demir Bird. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans push further out in front.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Watson. And Cook has it left side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jared Cook, 75 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Power running by Zeke. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Houston. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to pour it on. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Here's Watson. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 71 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this week. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. To throw is Watson on first down. Watkins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming.
From the gun, here's Watson. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Everybody set. 18. Cut. And let's go.
From the red zone now, Watson eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Watson on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Elliott. And an alley to run. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Throwing on second down, Watson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 22, Watson. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
You're set. Night, sweetheart. There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. You ain't.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got him.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. And Watson's going to throw it here. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.